true psychopath. When you're lost, take your trust. That's me. That's so sick. I'm a fraud, call me a liar. A true psycho. Ooh, I'm a fraud, call me a liar. A true psychopath, don't love me. When you're lost, take your trust. Yeah, that's me. Oh, that's me, that's me, that's me. Yes, I'm a fraud. Call me a liar. A true psychopath. It all comes back to you, and you're all alone, falling headlong into the inside room.
Hello, sports fans, and welcome to CSCN, Chicago's Comedy Sports Network, with all the sports with a Z coverage you need. Tonight we have an exciting live match for you here at Comedy Sports. Go ahead and type in the chat. If there's something you're especially excited about today, let us know you're here. Let us know what you're excited about. We're for sure excited to have you, and we're excited to get down to some sports with a Z. That's right. I, too, am excited for biscuits. Thank you so much. This character is excited to meet you as well. We are all in on this sports match. We are all in on these sports. So many of you may already know what this is, what's about to happen to you here, but just for those of you who may not know, this is Comedy Sports. Now, because Comedy Sports is a all-ages, head-to-head, competitive sports match, there are going to be winners and losers tonight. And as a result, you are going to have a role in that. As our loyal fans, you'll be deciding who our winners and who our losers are. And that's very important. We're going to cover that right now. So you're about to see a poll pop up in the top right of your chat. And that should be up there right now. So you should see that poll up there in the top of the chat. Just go ahead there and just let us know if it's your first time here or not. If it's your first time here, then you can click yes. If it's not, then you can click no. You pretty much understand the gist of how that works. I am very excited to see if we have any new friends here. It does look like we have at least one new friend here, which is great. And where that poll will go on for a minute. So while that is finishing up and we've all learned how to vote, keep that in mind because we'll be coming back to that further on in this match. Now, we've already covered what Comedy Sports is. That's right, it is a live sports with a Z match with two teams facing head-to-head for your love, your laughter, and your applause. But there's something else we need to cover, and that is a game that we're running later called Six Things. Now, to get ready for that game of Six Things, what I need you all to do is type in this chat some activities that you've seen in your favorite, all-ages, spooky movies. I'm talking your Halloween Towns. I'm talking your Hocus Pocuses. I'm talking all your favorite, good for the whole family, but still a little spooky Halloween movies. Let's get those activities in the chat. For example, riding a broom could be one. Excellent. I see them starting to come in right now. We're going to take those activities, and later on, we're going to use them for something very special. And you'll see what it is, and I'm sure you'll love it. Now, as you type those in, I am here to remind you that, as with most sports games and sports matches, there are rules and there are fouls. And there's one that I want to talk to you right now that you all need to know about, so pay attention. It is called the brown bag foul. You see, we here at Comedy Sports pride ourselves on doing a match that is for all ages. And as a result, we cannot allow any crude, lewd, or lascivious language. So, we have a bot in that chat that we're watching for potty-mouthed individuals and should be catching most words, we also have our moderator Chris in there, and I'll be looking as well to make sure. If you say something that is lewd, crude, lascivious, etc., we will warn you once and we will boot you the second time. So keep that in mind and keep it clean, folks. We're all here to have a good time at all ages. If you look at our About Us page here on this Twitch, you'll find a series of important and helpful links for you. We have a link to the Chicago Resource Guide that has information on voting, Black Lives Matter, black-owned businesses, and much more. A link to our merch, if you'd like to buy one of our shirts, we have several, and they're very cute. I believe there are some limited designs that may or may not still be running. You can go ahead and find out. It'll be an exciting journey to our Thread This page. There's much more coming. There's also workshops on the Sunday of every month. I believe that there is a business one. Oh, no, there is an education one this coming Sunday with our head of education, Sharice Johnson. Now, I'm going to be going through these activities you put in there and getting ready for our sports match. I want to thank you all for being here. I'm going to go ahead and check the locker rooms and make sure our players are all warmed up and ready to play. Let's get ready to sports with a Z.
Welcome to CSEN, your home for improv on Twitch and home of Comedy Sports Chicago. Ooh, loyal fans, welcome to the spooky weekend of matches. We have a very spooky one for you tonight, where the Hyde Park Jekylls are taking on your downtown Chicago bosses. There'll be mystery, there'll be mayhem, there'll be... Let's meet both our spoopy teams. First up in red, the Hyde Park Jekylls. Up first for the Jekylls, Matt Elwell. Moving up next, Heather Schul. And your captain for the Hyde Park Jekylls, Natalie Younger. Loyal fans, throw your spooky new blue #1 emotes in the chat for your downtown Chicago booses. Up first for the booses, Kat Gotzik. Coming up next, Bethany Remily. And your captain for the downtown Chicago booses, Kate Cohen. All right, loyal fans, get that applause emoji ready to type in the chat box. And please welcome to the screen your rep for tonight, Har Sonderricker.
Hello, and welcome to a spooky edition of Comedy Sports. My name is Hars. I'll be your referee for tonight's match. I'll guide you through all. With me, as always, is our lovely announcer, Todd. Todd, how you doing tonight?
I'm excited for an exciting match today. It'll be a real barn burner.
A barn burner. All right, high five me right now. High five me right now.
Oh, wait.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, awesome. Fun thing. Todd went over the fouls, the very most important foul, the brown bag foul. There's another foul, since we're now in the Twitch world, in the Twitch universe, we have a foul called the technical foul. Yes, if anybody's computer freezes or goes astray, or if the internet shuts down, I will call a technical foul. I will blow my whistle, and that team or that player may have to leave the screen, their team may have to lose points. It's whatever I determine. I am the referee for tonight's match.
That's a lot like for these players.
It's a lot on the line, Todd. What I'll say is, right now, I just need my captains to the screen, please. Awesome. Captain Kate, Captain Natalie, Captain Kate, how you doing today? Please shake hands in the sign of good sportsmanship. Nice. Very well. For the opening game toss, I need to decide who goes first. Captain Kate, you are the boss's defending champions. Captain Natalie, you are the challengers tonight. I'd like you guys to run out into your homes and find something that I would be surprised you have one of. That I'd be surprised you have. Like, I wouldn't go, I know you two pretty well, and I would go, I didn't know they had that. Begin. Todd, what would be the
Yes.
thing that I'd be surprised that if you brought me?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I feel like you know most things about me, but perhaps that I have a lot of maps might be interesting or surprising.
I did not know that. I love maps.
I rather love maps myself. I'm
Ooh,
excited to
maybe-
see which of these. Whoops, sorry.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about maps after
absolutely.
after the match.
Anytime.
After
Looks like Captain
Captain
Kate
Kate.
got a lead
Yes,
here.
Ref Hars, do I get a point for being back first way before Captain Natalie?
Yes, you do. 1 point for the bosses.
Wow, 1 point to the bosses. That
Thank
is
you
a
very much.
early start for these bosses.
Awesome. Captain Kate, you were here first. You got that extra point. What did you bring me?
Well, I assume you'll be really surprised to learn that in my house I have a 2-pound bag of frozen shrimp.
Yeah, that does not only surprise me, that shocks me. That shocks me.
See?
Yeah. Captain Natalie, can you beat a bag of frozen shrimp?
Yeah, seeing how spooky I am, I think you would be really surprised to find out that in my home, I have my friend Norman.
That's spookier and a little bit scarier. Yes, red team, you're gonna get the go first. I'm gonna give the red team a point for Norman. That is that's scarier than a 2-pound bag of shrimp. Captain Natalie, you get to choose the first game in this head-to-head game round. What game would you like to play?
Well, if the bosses are feeling up to it, we would like to play a super spooky round of Yay Boo.
Oh, we're up for it.
Okay, I need one player from each team to the screen for me, please, while I explain.
Come on up.
Loyal fans, in the game of Yay Boo, what's going to happen is the players are going to be telling you a story one line at a time. Since the bosses are the defending champions, we're going to let the bosses go first in this round. They will be getting a line that is happy and continues the story. The red team then will have to make the next line of that story something scary. And then back to the next sentence of the red team or the blue team, and play will go back and forth. A player can get eliminated if they don't say something that they're supposed to say, if what they said makes no sense, or if I just don't like them anymore, I'll blow my whistle and they'll be eliminated. The team with the player left standing will get 5 big points and the choice of the team round. Awesome. Captain Todd, for this suggestion of this story, how about let's have a pet you might want to get one day, be it any pet, any animal at all. Let me have a pet in the chat.
Absolutely. I'm watching that chat, and I'm excited to see what kind of pets that people are going to throw out into this. Of course, this will determine which of these teams gets ahead, as it's currently tied 1-1. It's a real nail-biter just from the start.
1-1. You know what?
I see a crab.
I see a crab too. Your suggestion is crab, whatever that means to you. Do we have our players that are both playing? Do we have them ready? Excellent. Begin.
Timmy the crab went all the way to the surface one day and saw the sun for the very first time. Yay!
But when he did, he realized that his shell wasn't made for the surface and started to sizzle.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Luckily for him, evolution had been speeded up at that moment and he adapted in real time, able to sun himself as long as he wanted. Yay!
But just as he was ready for the sun, thunder clouds rolled in. Ooh.
Ooh.
The thunderclouds gave him the jolt that he needed to wake up when lightning struck him and turned him into Super Crab. Timmy was now a Super Crab. Yay!
Yay.
But Timmy wasn't the only thing that storm woke up. All of a sudden, hands started rising from the beach. Ooh.
I'm sorry, I don't like hands rising from anything. Captain Natalie, you're going to have to leave my screen. Let's bring a new red player up. And let's have with this. Who's a celebrity that you think I like? Any celebrity at all, we'll have them enter the story. Awesome. Well, Captain Matt, you're going to be playing for the red team. Or Matt, you'll be playing for the red team. Let's switch up. Bosses, you be scary now. And Matt, you say yay things. Let's see.
How do you spell rhino, Hars?
Rhino, perfect. Rhino is perfect. Fit a rhino in there. Players, begin.
That's when Timmy the Crab made friends with a rhino. Yay!
Yay!
The rhino was evil. He ate crabs. He opened his amazing huge mouth and swam closer and closer to Timmy, and then snap. Moo.
Of course he ate crabs. Most people eat crabs, and he's a rhino because of his moderate views. So he eats crabs too. Yay!
Yay!
The rhino said, "Hello, Timmy. I am now going to put you in my belly." And he did. Inside the rhino's belly, Timmy clawed and gasped for breath. Moo!
Ooh.
That's right. The rhino told Timmy what he was going to do, and Timmy was able to use his own freedoms as well. They both engaged in a free market. Yay!
Huh?
That market was only free for as long as the rhino was in the sea. For once the rhino made landfall, Timmy was enslaved to the air. He had to stay in the liquid inside the rhino's tummy so he could breathe. No,
I'm
this
sorry.
is really
Yeah,
hard.
that got away from you there, Kat. Please leave my screen. Bring a new player up. Let's continue this story. Timmy the Crab has made it to the land. Bethany, you'll be playing for the bosses. You know what, players? Let's switch it up one more time. Matt, you say scary things now, and Bethany, you say yay things, and we'll continue the story from where it went. Begin.
But now that the crab had made its way through the rhino and was back on land, he had a new sense of purpose. Yay!
Yay.
But the rhino also had a purpose, and the purpose was to once again acquire the crab.
But the crab had learned a lot through that treacherous journey. He grew stronger, and his shell was now built for pure rhino battle. Yay!
Yay.
But the crab did not do effective retention and application of the learning. It failed to chunk her action plan, so it forgot everything.
I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't understand half those words. You're going to have to leave my screen.
That's fair.
I understood all of them, and I'm thankful you're making him leave.
Yeah, I didn't understand half of those. Some of those words were like 3 syllables. New player today. Heather, you're the last red player, correct?
Oh, no. Yeah, I am.
Okay, well, then you got to hold this down. Bethany, you still have a player in reserve.
Yes. I
Excellent. I reserve. Wonderful. You know what? Let's continue this story. But Heather, you say happy things, and Bethany, you say scary things. Begin.
Timmy the crab had had so many adventures, he decided he might like to settle down and start a crab family. Yay!
But it's hard to date in this kind of environment. He was on Tinder for months. Nobody swiped on him. Boo.
I know it feels.
Luckily, Timmy believed in finding love the good old-fashioned way, with a meet cute on the beach, perhaps. Yay!
Yay.
And there he was, on the beach. And the clouds started rolling in, rain started to trickle down, and he looked out onto the empty beach and saw there was no one to cute or meet. Ooh.
I'm sorry, Bethany. That was way too close to home. Please leave my screen.
I gotta cry for a minute.
Yeah, I mean that was. Oh boy, no one swipes on me either. I feel how Timmy. I feel it. Captain Kat. You're not the captain, but you're the last blue player for the thing. Loyal fans, for the another suggestion. Let me have a color, any color at all.
Red. Red.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong chat too.
Purple
was the first one I saw. Purple was the first one I saw. Captain Cat, or Captain Kate, you're gonna say scary or happy things. Heather, you'll say spooky things. This is the last round. The player who gets eliminated, that other team will get 5 big points. Begin.
Timmy the Crab decided, you know what? I don't need another person to feel complete. I can be a single, empowered crab all by myself. Yay!
Yay!
That's right. Timmy the Crab thought about how, you know what? I have enough blood here just for me. Timmy secretly liked blood.
Boo?
Because Timmy knew that blood was really necessary for somebody to stay alive. So he decided he was gonna donate blood. Yay!
Hey.
Timmy donated the blood and went back to his little crab hole where there were ghosts of previous crab residents. So many ghosts.
Boo.
But Timmy knew that it was his home and it was big enough for all of the crabs. So he decided, what would everybody like? I know, eggplant. Everyone loves a purple vegetable. Yay!
No for eggplant. 5 points for your red team.
Wow! Red team's really coming ahead here.
Ooh.
Indeed.
Yes, I do not like eggplant, Todd. Do you like eggplant?
I do not care for eggplant one bit, but I do care for how that red team's pulling ahead.
There you go.
Using
In fact,
excellent
speaking of the red team, let's get Captain Natalie to the screen. Captain Natalie, join me. Awesome. Captain Natalie, you're in the lead. The score is now 6-1. What game would you like to play for your team in this team advantage round?
Well, as the Hyde Park Jackals, we have a lot of personalities on our team. So we would like to give some advice and play Jekyll, Hyde, and Joe.
Excellent. So bring your team to the screen. In the game of Jekyll, Hyde, and Joe, Jekyll, who will be playing Jekyll, Captain Natalie?
Heather will be playing Jekyll.
Heather will be giving very Jekyll-y advice. Natalie will be giving very Hyde advice. And Matt will be giving very average Joe advice. So, little fans, please get those questions up in the chat for me, please. As I welcome the players to their characters to the screen. And introduce yourselves, please, characters.
Hello, I am Dr. Jekyll. I am a doctor and well respected and kind, and I will be giving you good doctor advice.
Hey, what's up? I'm Joe. I'm gonna give Joe advice.
And hi, I'm Mr. Hyde. I'm gonna give you chaotic evil advice.
Excellent. Keep those questions going, loyal fans, in the chat. Type them away. Anything at all. Advice questions, knowledge questions, history questions, any questions at all. The first one I saw was, should I buy a racehorse? So, should Ref Hars buy a racehorse? Begin, players.
Sometimes you may have an instinct, a dark side creeping in, something that just tells you that you should do something that you might be able to be strong and resist that urge. Perhaps not gamble, perhaps do not race the horse, or perhaps do. I'll leave it up to you, but I'll just say, is it worth the risk?
Excellent. Thank you.
No.
Okay, Joe. Thank you. And the next advice.
Who's to say if gambling is good or evil? I say that if you want it, take it.
Wonderful. Another question from a loyal fan and barn burner. Why? And another animal related question. Why can't the cat clean out its own litter box? Panelists.
I'll take this one first. Cats don't have time for their own doo-doo. Cats are too important. Cats are higher beings. Cats are a little bit evil.
Sometimes you can't do things yourself. Sometimes you need help from a friend, maybe an enemy, maybe someone very, very close to you. You can decide if you need help and ask for it. But before you do it, I just remind you to ask yourself, is it worth the risk?
Excellent.
Because it's a cat.
True. You got me there, Average Joe. Awesome. Another question. Panelists, what's the best type of glitter? What's the best type of glitter? Begin.
There's like types of glitter.
Okay, thanks, Joe.
None of them. None of them are the best because they're all, well, the best type of glitter is glitter that you send to a friend in an envelope in the mail that they're not expecting.
Ooh.
Glitter bomb.
I don't personally have experience with glitter, but a close, very, very, very close friend of mine has. And I have to say that it can be messy. And if you're going to partake in glitter, remember to ask yourself, is it worth the risk?
Excellent, excellent. Panelists, another question that I'm very curious about what your answers are. Why don't dust bunnies hop? Why don't dust bunnies hop? Panelists?
As a doctor, I can say that dust bunnies do not hop because I have someone who cleans my home and there are no dust bunnies. However, sometimes my close friend is messy and does not take care of things, or perhaps kills the house cleaning staff. In which case, I have to ask you, if you're going to have dust bunnies, remember to ask yourself, is it worth the risk?
Don't let me interrupt you.
No, go right ahead, Average Joe.
Thank you. Look, they don't hop because they're dust. All right, hop doesn't belong to bunnies. It belongs in my sweet IPA. That's right. That's a thing I drink.
Yeah, that's fair, Average Joe. And our final panelist.
I like to answer your question with a question.
Oh
If
boy.
dust bunnies don't hop, then what's that thump, thump, thumping underneath your bed at night?
I'm going to end it there because I'm scared. Ooh. Loyal fans, keep that game locked away. We're going to vote on it right after we see this game by the bosses. Captain Kate, welcome to the screen.
I'm here.
Captain Kate, you just saw a great game played by the red team. What game would you like to combat that with?
Well, that was a pretty spooky game, but what I will say is that while us bosses are spooky, we're also in the support of love. So we would like to play the game of Ghost Speed Date.
Ghost Speed Date, wonderful. Loyal fans, in the chat, let's get these going. Give me a bunch of years, specific years, like 1979 or 1992. It doesn't matter, give me all these years, and what's going to happen is Captain Bethany, will be looking for a date, and she's going to be charging through these years and finding all her dates through these years. Players, our game of Ghost Date. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your first suggestion. Oh, you're going to read them. Begin, please.
Hey, so my name is Janet. I'm 34. I'm a paralegal, and in my off time, I do a lot of macrame. I've been having some trouble on the traditional dating apps, so I saw this flyer on a billboard, and I thought, oh, hi. You are?
Hello. It's me, Joe, from 1967. I brought you these flowers.
Oh, so you can put one right in my gun? You know what I mean?
Ha! Ha!
Okay, I'm gonna pass on you, Joe. Okay, thank you.
Ha!
Hey! What's up? I know we don't have a lot of time together, but you know, it's me, Shane, from 1997. Just came back from rehearsal with my band. It's real awesome. We're in Seattle, you know, like we kind of got like a grungy vibe, but like not a super grungy vibe. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's hard for me to tell over the intense smell of patchouli.
yeah, oh, that's me. Do you like that? It's an oil that I get in the mall at Garden Botanica.
Oh, wow. I've never even heard of that store.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Wow.
Hello. It's me, Terry, from 2021.
Oh my God, Terry, does it get better?
No.
Bye, Terry.
Ha! 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 Ha!
Hello! It is I, Sir Victorious, from the year 1201, and I've traveled through time to woo thou.
Oh, you have an extensive beard.
Thank you, yes. This is how we demonstrate our fertility in my age of 1201.
Right, wow, I mean, looks like it's working. Is that a small mouse?
Tell me, ma'am, how old art thou?
I'm 34.
How are you still alive?
Hey, next! Ah! Oh my God.
Hello! It's me, Brendan, from 1301. I brought you these flowers.
Brandon, are you 12?
Ha 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 ha. Oh, you're very funny.
Your hair looks...
Hello!
Okay.
It is I,
Yes.
John Johnson, from the year 1776.
Ooh!
Yes, I am here to talk about history and also musicals.
Oh, you know, it's funny.
I came back. Do you like me now?
Excuse me, hello, I am speaking. I
call dibs.
And that's the game.
All right. Loyal fans, you may have noticed there is a poll in the chat now for you to decide who won in this last round. If it's the red team, vote for red. If it's the blue team, please vote for blue. We're excited to see who is going to come ahead. Right now, the red has a lead. It's 6. That number's called 6. 6-1. So let's see. Maybe we'll see the blue team coming back up to tie this game, leading us into a pretty intense match. Either way, it's definitely a real barn burner.
You got it, Todd. I'm very nervous to see which one's going to come up on top. Those are both two excellent games.
Looks like there's only about 10 seconds left in this poll, so if you have a vote and you haven't yet, get it in there. We'll bring you that live excitement here at Comedysportz, sports with a Z.
Boom, boom.
And it's coming in. It looks like it is the blue team that has won this round.
Blue team wins the round. 5 points for your Chicago Bosses. Awesome.
Tied up.
Tied up. Captains, to the screen for me, please. Awesome. Captain Kate, you just won that round. You tied up, hoping to hold on to your lead or your victory so far.
Sure did.
What game would you like to challenge Natalie to in this next head-to-head round?
We would like to challenge them to Price is Right.
Oh, Natalie, you've been challenged to Price is Right. Do you accept?
Oh, gee, do we ever?
Excellent. Loyal fans, barn burners, in the game of Price is Right. What's going to happen is it is a pun-based game. All the players, I will be calling them out randomly and individually, and they will be giving a pun. In fact, banana is a type of fruit. What's another type of fruit, please? Type that in the chat. We'll start there. And what's going to happen is they're going to deliver this pun a la Vincent Price. Excellent. So, to begin, let's see. The first one I saw was, mango. Mango is your first suggestion. Players, for the game of Price is Right, are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent. Heather.
Did you know it doesn't have any skin?
Excellent. Natalie.
I once saw somebody who took a mango to the face. I'd say that they were ripe with anger.
Ooh, that was very good, Natalie. Unfortunately, that was a technical foul. Minus 1 point for that team. Awesome. Kate.
Looks like someone's going to have to call an ambulance.
Bethany.
Oh no! Somehow your skin peeled off.
Oh no! Loyal fans, barn burners, in the chat. Let me have any animals at all. Any
Awesome.
Animals
And I got
that
some
you like.
suggestions for this round if you want to use that one for the next one.
Sure, Todd. What's the next suggestion?
Let's go with trumpet.
Trumpet. Excellent. Trumpet is your next suggestion, and we'll start with Matt.
Yes. I was once killed by a trumpet and left out in the cold. I froze my brass off.
Boo. Cat.
Oh, what a shame that I was killed by a trumpet. It made my horn of plenty.
We'll still stick with trumpet, and we'll go with Heather.
I was so afraid. So afraid of that trumpet sound. I froze in silence. I was muted.
Bethany.
Oh, as I walked down the road, I was attacked by a trumpet, and I broke my trombone.
Natalie.
I was once assaulted by a trumpet, and it gave me such a fright that I burst a valve.
Kate.
I was once driven mad by a trumpet. They say I went instrumental.
Excellent. We're going to switch up the suggestion to ferret. Ferret is the new suggestion, and we'll start with Heather.
Oh no! My love has been slain. I am so sad. You could say it has left a rodent in my heart.
Excellent. Cat.
What a shame that I was killed by a ferret. It was very attractive, though extremely slinky.
Natalie.
Oh, I once was attacked with a ferret, and it left me wheezing for air.
Excellent. Kate.
one time someone said, I have a ferret. You'll never smell it. But I did.
That's just true.
Yeah, it's Matt.
An Uber driver once killed me with a ferret. I hadn't even rated him ferret. I rated him good it.
Bethany.
Ah! Oh, let's do which one of the ones that was already taken. Ooh, I was attacked by a ferret. Will I live? Weasels see.
And that's the game. Awesome. Todd, you're doing great.
Thank you.
You're putting a poll up there
is
to
up
which
there.
ones.
That poll is in the chat. It is ready for all of you to vote up there and pick if it's the red team or the blue team that you want to see take this ahead. Reminder, the blue team is ahead by 1 point in here, which is, at this point, a significant lead. Anything can happen in this next round, as we all know.
Yep. The winner of this round will get 5 big points as we move into our 6 things round.
Absolutely. It's the tension is about to go up. I know we've got a few more votes coming in. We're about halfway through this voting time period. And if you really want to bring that red team back in this game, now's your chance to get them. If you want the blue team to come back ahead and keep this lead that they have, then, show your vote right now.
It's always important to vote. It's so important to vote. And especially at the beginning of next week, get out there and vote. Vote by mail, vote in person, vote how.
At this point, if you have a vote by mail ballot, drop it in a box because they're no longer going to be taking the vote by mail. So drop it in a drop box. Excellent. We have a tie. Oh. Wow.
But in death.
You know what I'm going to do, Todd?
Yes.
I'm going to, as official referee, I'm going to give 5 points for both teams.
Oh, okay.
5 points for both teams.
It is 11-10. The stakes are high, and the stakes are here.
The stakes are high.
I'll take it.
Excellent.
Captain Hars, I hate to
Yes.
interrupt you, or Ref Har.
Yes, Bethany.
But I was in a match earlier today where I earned 3 bonus points to be used at any other match. And you were that ref.
What?
Flash those in now?
That does sound like something Hars would do.
Bethany, we were in an all-star match, and yes, I not only did give you 3, I gave you 4 to be used at any point in the match. Comedy Sports Bylaws, Chapter 14, Bylaw B, subsection 2, says you can use as many of those points as you'd like in this match.
Wow, folks, I have never seen this before in all of my years of Comedy Sports. This is incredible. 4 points coming from a different match.
Yes, I will take all 4. This is the time!
This is a tie. Todd, please add 4 points to the bosses for their score.
It is there, 15-10. That is going to be a real crushing advantage as we head into this last 6 things round.
This is true, but this is why you bank those points.
Ref Hars?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead, Captain Nat. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just wanted to say that I think you're really nice, and also that I celebrated a really important anniversary last weekend, and it was my 5-year anniversary.
Uh-huh.
Not only is using a strategy that we like to call sucking up to the ref. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. It's not good. Natalie, I think I'm really nice too, and congratulations on 5 years. That's wonderful. Back to the match.
Oh, it did not work. Rejected.
Captains, to the screens for me, please. Captain Kate, you are winning now, so I'm going to let you. This is the round of 6 things. Which player from your team will you be sending out of the room?
The person who is the worst at this game, myself.
Excellent. Captain Natalie, you've just been challenged to 6 things. Who will you be sending out of the room?
Well, now that my love for you, Ref Hars, has died, I'm going to send out the other love of my life, Heather Scholl.
Excellent. Heather and Kate will be leaving the thing for our game of 6 things. Well, fans, if you've been here before or if you've never been here, this is the very, very spooky game of 6 things. It's a mime and guessing game. Todd, can you read the first one for me?
I sure can. It is riding a vacuum.
Riding a vacuum. I love it. Loyal fans, in the chat, please put in, I'm going to need 2 suggestions for this. Please put in, if you go to the zoo, what's the animal you first want to see? That's the first thing. And the second thing is, how about this? Let me have a food you like to eat. A food you like to eat. Anything. Ooh, awesome. All right. So, Todd, you're riding a vacuum, but the vacuum is the saddle for the vacuum, or the bag for the vacuum is a wolf.
Excellent.
And the floor that you're vacuuming, it's not a wood floor or carpeting. It is chocolate.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Shall I get number 2?
Please.
Great, I would love to. For number 2, which is bobbing for apples, I need 2 replacements. I would like in the chat, please, your favorite musical in a state you've been in for longer than 48 hours. Not Illinois, because that's where we are now. We know that one pretty well. We got some great musicals coming in here. I saw... I will take Little Shop of Horrors for the musical. So you're bobbing for apples with the cast of Little Shop of Horror.
Wonderful.
And the first state I saw come through was Iowa, and I saw it come through twice. So, you are doing it in Iowa.
Excellent. Todd, what's that third activity?
That third activity is Lost in the Woods. Much like
Lost in the Woods. Loyal fans, I need 2 suggestions for Lost in the Woods. How about this? Let me have a celebrity you think I have a big old crush on. And second, let me have a mode of transportation that's not a train. That's right. That's not a train. A mode of transportation that's not a train. Awesome. Okay, so you're lost in the woods. You're lost in the woods with Cher. All right? You're lost in the woods with Cher. And the trees that are all the trees around you are all segways.
Excellent.
For
number
Can you
4,
get the other one?
I would love to, thank you. Number 4 is hiding from monsters. What I would love in the chat is the cutest thing that you've ever seen, and your favorite dance craze. I'm excited for all of these to come in. Oh, Kelsey, thank you. That's very nice. I really, really hope that Roomba is the cutest thing that someone's ever seen. I'm gonna take pandas in China. But I'm gonna limit down to pandas. And if you want Hars, we can do a bonus point for it if they say pandas in China, but we don't have to.
You know what? I don't want to.
Great, perfect. You are hiding from a monster, and the monster is a panda.
Excellent.
And the monster is doing the hand jive.
Excellent. Todd, what's that 5th thing?
That 5th thing is running through a costume party.
Running through a costume party?
That's correct.
Oh boy, that's a hard one. So you're running through a costume party. How about this? Let me have a band that your parents listen to. Like my grandfather loved Aerosmith, so I heard a lot of Aerosmith. The second suggestion I would like is let me have a noise that annoys you. A noise that annoys you. Awesome. Yes, great. Todd, all the people dressed up at the costume party are dressed up as Simon and Garfunkel.
Excellent.
And let's see. And the music that you hear, at the party is a smacking of your gums.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Very bad to think about. I'll go ahead and get number 6, which is playing Dungeons and Dragons. For this one, I would like somewhere you were afraid of as a child. For instance, I was afraid of the path from our house to where the compost pile was. And then I would also like something you're afraid of. For instance, I was afraid of spiders. I wish everything was dressed up like you, Simon. Excellent. For the somewhere that you were afraid of, so you are playing Dungeons and Dragons, but you are doing it in the basement stairs. And then the I'm gonna make it hard. The dungeons are airplanes, and the dragons are robots.
Excellent. Todd, we had a question here, and I cannot remember. What was the second replacement for the first thing? Do you remember that at all?
Yes. Wait. No. I do not remember what it was. Let me scroll back and see if I can see it in the suggestions.
With chocolate.
Thank you.
Chocolate.
Chocolates.
Thank you. Bonus point for the blue team for helping me out on that one.
How could you tell it was my voice?
Awesome. Loyal fans, we thank you for all those suggestions and all that. That was great. What's going to happen now is both Heather and Kate have not heard or seen any of these suggestions. When they come back into the room, their respective teams are going to have to get them not only to guess those doing those activities, but doing those activities with both of those replacements. They can only do this by using two methods: mime, which is like the French art, and gibberish, which is a totally made-up language. It does not make sense. It has no translation. It is just gibberish and gobbledygook. When they the first two of the 6 things, so thing 1 through 4, are going to be worth 5 points each, but thing 5 and 6 are going to be worth 10 points each. So this is still anybody's match. Todd, I think I've covered anything. Did I miss anything, buddy?
I don't think you did. I think you're doing a great job, Hars. I'll be here with the timer for you.
You'll be there with the timer? Wonderful. Awesome. So all we have to do now is welcome our players back to the room. Everybody say, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Let's get down to sportsness.
Let's get down with the sports with the Z. Awesome. The bosses will be going first, so they'll field their team first. We're waiting for those players to come back.
They'll be back
wonderful.
in just a minute.
Yeah. Wonderful.
I'm looking forward to seeing the strategies they choose for this next round, what kind of strats they choose to play out in this as this game begins. We see a lot of creative miming coming from them and a lot of creative gibberish. I'm looking to see players that really strut their stuff out there and give those things. What kind of things are you looking for in these plays, Hars?
Oh, I'm looking for creative miming. I'm looking for somewhere that, remember, it's not knowing the clue, it's knowing how the person knows the clue. So if they can really get to their team the right way, I think this will be a very exciting round. We are all set.
Yeah,
the
we're ready.
bosses
Let's
are
go.
ready to go. The first minute and a half is yours, bosses. Players, begin.
Oh, scabba dabba. Oh, sabba.
Is it re? Siwaska mamasa? Is it re? Oh, I see.
1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, okay.
Thirty seconds. 30 seconds left.
Is a
10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
4 seconds left. 4 seconds left.
Oh, are we done?
All right. We are done.
Perfect. Great.
Captain Kate,
Yes.
go ahead for your first 5 points. What are you doing?
You got it. I am riding a vacuum cleaner like a witch broom.
Mm-hmm.
I watch Hocus Pocus a lot. And the dust in the vacuum cleaner is not dust at all. It is wolves. and the floor is a bunch of chocolate.
Okay, you've got 4 seconds left. You are riding a vacuum cleaner. You are the vacuuming up chocolate. There is a wolf there, but it's not the dust.
Okay.
Awesome. Players, you have 4 seconds. Begin.
Three, two, one. Time.
That is time.
Wonderful.
All right.
I'm
Give me the whole thing.
I'm riding a vacuum cleaner like a broom, Kathy Najimy style. The stuff I am vacuuming up on the floor is a bunch of chocolate, and the vacuum bag is a wolf.
That is 5 big points for your blue team. 5 big points for your blue team. Red team, take the screen for me, please. Awesome. Red team, the next minute and a half is yours. Begin.
Agak serba. Iga serba. Iga serba.
Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
Iga serba. Iga serba. Si serba.
I'm sorry. I thought, yeah, great. Add extra 5 seconds. I'm sorry, Todd?
36 seconds remaining.
Wonderful. 36 seconds remaining. Heather, what are you doing?
I'm bobbing for apple.
Correct.
I am with Audrey 2. Okay? And I'm in Nebraska.
Ooh, awesome. You are bobbing for apples. Audrey 2 is definitely included in that suggestion, and you are not in Nebraska.
Okay.
Awesome. Players, you do have 36 seconds. Begin.
30 seconds. Ten seconds.
Awesome. You have 10 seconds or 9
There are
seconds.
9 seconds left.
9 seconds. 8 seconds left. I see on the clock.
That's a 7.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Heather, you have 7 seconds left. What are you doing?
I'm bobbing for apples. I'm with the ensemble of Little Shop of Horrors.
Correct.
I am in Iowa.
That is 5 big points for your red team. Awesome. Blue team, take the screen for me, please. Great. Blue team, the next minute and a half is yours.
Saraba, saraba. Saraga, esa wat bagasi ki wishata. Bati sara Sarabisha saraba. We got sabi ita. What?
One minute remaining.
Se pasa, yeah, así que se van a pasar. What the sounds of Isa paso na
30 seconds, I think.
Wow.
Seconds. Awesome. Players, you have 22
22.
seconds left.
Don't need them.
Great. What are you doing?
Don't need them. I'm getting lost in the woods. The person I'm lost in the woods with is Cher. And the trees are a bunch of segways.
That is 5 big points for your blue team.
That's got to
for
be
your
a
blue
for the
team.
red team to come back to.
Yes, red team to the screen for me, please. Awesome. Red team, the next minute and a half is yours.
Somebody be Huh?
Oh, you guys.
Ascaraba. Woo! Ascaraba.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
Ascaraba. Woo! Ascaraba.
Oh, you don't know. Guess up,
Ah!
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Oh, there you go.
3 seconds left.
2 seconds.
2 seconds left.
Yes.
Player, Heather, you got 2 seconds left for 5 points. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm hiding from a bear. The bear is John Travolta. And I'm not alone. I am with Bugs Bunny in slow motion.
Okay.
What's up, Doc?
That's right. Heather, I'm sorry. None of that is correct.
Dang.
You do, but the good part is you do have 4 seconds left to get that. Players, you have 4 seconds. Hit it.
Okay.
One. Uh-oh. Time.
It is time. That is time. Heather, I'm sure that cleared everything up. What are you doing?
I am I'm hanging out with a bear in the woods, and the bear is a little mouse eating some cheese, and it's okay because I am hiding. The way that I'm hiding is by doing the hand jive.
Hey.
Jive,
there.
baby. Gonna find me.
Yeah. You know what? Surprisingly, hand jive is in there. But Captain Kate, you can now steal the
Great.
5 points if you have this all correct.
Yes.
What are you doing?
So, I am hiding from a monster.
Mhm.
But the monster is a panda. and the place I am hiding is the American bandstand scene in Mile High when everybody in the cast of Grease does the hand jive. Clearly, I am doing the hand jive. That is the song I'm hiding to. Come on back.
You were so close.
You almost
You were
walked
so
around
close.
to it. You almost like walked your way there, but not quite.
It was just.
You walked around
Cat
and
said
just
I got it. Cat's face.
missed it. Cat is not right. You were hiding from a monster. The monster was a panda, but the monster was doing the hand jive.
That is you know what? I feel like this deserves an exception.
Yeah.
for sheer hand jive knowledge.
I said hand jive first.
Yeah, Heather did say hand jive first. You're right. It does deserve a point. A 1 point for the red team.
Oh,
Okay, great. I'll take it.
Excellent. Excellent. Todd, what does that bring our score to?
our score is currently 26-16, but fear not, I believe the points of this next round are worth more.
Oh, they are. They're worth 10 points each.
Wow.
Bosses, take the screen for me, please. Excellent. Bosses, the next minute and a half is yours. Begin.
Oh, Isa was like, si bisa berbahasa. Oh, Ibiska says, whoop, si kapa sa berbahasa.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
I said, wow, si kisa berbahasa.
Bisa raga saraba. Esa da pipa 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 pipa. Saraba. Sarabara farara.
Ibiska, se pisca, se pisca.
Pika na pika. Sa buka.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 10 seconds remaining. 6 seconds left.
They got 7 seconds left. I'm sorry, 6
Six.
seconds left.
Great.
Captain Kate, what are you doing?
I am running hot out of a costume party. I'm leaving a
I'll take
costume
it.
party on the double. And I'm running out of a costume party. When oh gosh, the people at the costume party are Simon and Garfunkel. Lots of
Yes.
them. And the music is not music at all. It is no teeth mouth chewing. The sound of no teeth mouth chewing.
What do you think, Horace?
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
It's 5 points to the blue team.
It's 10 points for the blue team.
Horace, I would like to take my
Yes.
announcer points, and I'd like to throw them into the pool of the red team, please.
You have announcer points?
Yeah, I have 5.
You have 5 announcer points.
Yeah.
And you want to give them to the which
Yeah,
team?
I want to see this last round really come to a T, and I believe in this red team.
Come on.
Excellent. Todd, by laws of comedy sports, law 27, paragraph 9, subsection 2, you're allowed to do that.
Thank you so much.
Excellent. Excellent. This is the last round. Red team, to the screen for me, please. This round is worth 10 points. Todd, what is that score?
I did my math wrong with my allotment of points. It's still going to be pretty hard for them to win, but it is 36-21.
Well, you know what, Todd? Numbers are hard. I'm going to give you 5 points.
Oh, excellent.
Just for having hard numbers. I get it.
So much. I will toss those right to the red team. What? I really want to see this come to the end.
I do too.
I don't want to know who wins.
I'm feeling a lot of pressure to not let Todd down.
Well, please don't let me down.
Excellent. Red team, the minute and a half and the match all rides on this. Begin.
Tink, tink, tink. Ooh. As a
One minute. 1 minute remaining.
You said about it. Okay, you said about it.
Chiki, ba ba ba, ba 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 ba. Huh?
Ooh, you
Oh,
said
mana. Oh, kata.
you can say that about me.
Kata. Sabara ba 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 ba.
You can say you said about it.
30 seconds. 30 seconds left.
You can say about it.
10 seconds.
Swa. Meat more.
3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There, that is time.
Awesome. 2 seconds left.
Sorry, 2 seconds left.
There were
Captain Heather, what are you doing?
Oh no! There was so much. Okay. Great. This is gonna crush. I'm playing that classic dice game, Dragon Jail. Why is everybody laughing?
Sorry, please keep guessing.
Okay, don't worry because I am not playing in your classic Dragon Jail venue. I'm in a basement. Okay, and you know what? It's cool because my jail bars are. It's an airplane. It's an airplane, and because there was a third thing in this. Apparently, the dragon is a robot.
Okay.
Okay, you know what, Heather? I'm gonna give it to you. The last thing is airplanes and robots, so I'm gonna give that part to you. Unfortunately, you have not got the activity correct, and you don't have the location quite correct. You're so close on the location. Just don't keep going. You're so close though. How many?
2.
2 seconds. You can do this, Heather. 2 seconds. Begin.
2, 1, 0.
Excellent. All right, Heather. What are you doing?
I am playing the classic dice game, Bar Dragons.
Yep. Bar dragons. Yep.
Okay, but I'm just downstairs.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give that to you too. You were playing at the basement steps, but you don't have this.
We can still steal ours.
I'm sorry. The referee is talking.
Are you?
I'm gonna give that. You were playing on the basement steps, but you didn't have the activity right, Captain Kate. For the steal and the win, what are they doing?
Playing on the basement steps that you said was correct.
Mm-hmm.
The things in the game are airplanes and robots, as you said, acceptable.
Oh no!
And the thing, you're gonna never forgive yourself for this, Heather. What I am playing is Dungeons and Dragons.
That's 10 points for your blue team.
I have literally played Dungeons and Dragons with Heather before.
I can't wait for the game of Dragon Bars.
Dragon Bars, Basement Dragon.
Bar Dragon. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out tonight to CSCN. This has been Comedysportz Chicago. We are bringing you all the coverage that you need here in CSN. Shout out to both of our teams. Let's get up first for the red team with Matt Elwell, Heather Scholl, Captain Natalie. Your blue team tonight are winners, Kat Gotzik, Bethany Reveille, and Captain Kate Cohen. And of course, give it up for your referee tonight, Lars Sonderecker. I'm Todd Page. This has been Comedysportz Chicago Network, CSCN. Until next match, keep sportsin'. We'll see you at 9:30.
Keep sportsing.